Always mocking the experienced.
Hey Cupcakes, and welcome back to Skyrim. We are in Windhelm. So last time we worked on, which one were those? Those were the Bard's College ones. And this time we're going to be starting, yeah, you guessed it, the final faction, and that is the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's walk this direction.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
That's weird. Okay, well, he lives here, and we're gonna be just, we're gonna be going in here. I don't know if you unlock this, if it's like actually a bad thing or not, because it's the only way to get in, and honestly, really? Really? Come in. Well,
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Sweet mother, send your
Okay, so if
child
you've never
unto me,
experienced
for
the
the sins
Dark
of the
Brotherhood
unworthy
before,
must
there's
be
actually a
baptized
book
in
on
blood
this,
fear.
and you have to chant this. Small child,
Finally, my prayers have been answered.
are you alright?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, boy, I'm not who you think I
Of
am.
course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Yeah, you don't really get an option here. Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay, so this is... Let me go. This is what we gotta do. Yeah, if you read Kiss Sweet Mother, this actually talks about like what you're supposed to do, and you need an effigy assembled from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh, and encircle that effigy with candles. And then, yeah, you have to repeat, sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. And, yeah, so then the Dark Brothers supposed to show up.
Since the show, she really is kind.
Okay, so don't kill the other person, but we need to kill the one chick. So, there's really not a lot here. Do you even have... Oh, I guess there is a bed here. Well, whatever. We gotta go to Riften, so I'm just gonna fast travel there. I would go find like a carriage or something, but I don't care that much. Okay, so Honor Hall is the... What? What was that? No idea what that was about.
You could end up in Riften jail.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire...
Everybody's going to bed. Let's see, I'm trying to find the doorway. There it is. What the? It's the changing of the guard?
Cadillac White Mane is a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
How do you know he went to Sovngarde? I haven't told anybody about that. Alright, so this is Honor Hall Orphanage. Let's go in.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grella.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. why you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grella. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Okay, so first of all, this woman is a terrible, terrible person. And that's the other one. She's good, don't kill her. Now, I actually got here at a really good time, so she's just gonna go to bed. Get in here, Lydia. Ain't nobody gonna see this. Goodbye. Anyway, so we kill her. She actually has the Pig Children as a book on her. I'm also gonna take your sweet roll. Thanks. And, I don't know. I think I have these. Oh, well, nobody actually saw me do that, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. And, anyway, they're actually gonna celebrate. Like, the kids are gonna actually be really happy about her being dead.
When Aventus took off, when he said those things
I can't
about
believe
killing
it.
Grella,
Grella is dead?
I never
She's
imagined
really
it
one
was
person,
serious.
and you can solve so many problems. I wonder the possibility.
Alright, well, we just screwed those kids up for, like, life. Alright, so I made it back to Windhelm, and we're gonna go tell him that...
Well, Grella the Kind. Is she, you know?
Yep, she kicked the bucket.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Alright, so we have completed the first... Oh, we can turn this off. The first of the Dark Brotherhood quests, though we are not technically part of the Dark Brotherhood. Like, that actually hasn't happened yet. Now, there's... What you want to do at this point is you want to take a nap. Like, you want to snooze. I think you only need to snooze for an hour. We're gonna need an inn to do that. I have no idea where the local inn is in town.
A quarter is an insult. That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
Who are you talking to? I have literally no idea who he was talking to. He's just I think he's supposed to be talking to somebody. But, there was nobody there. That was really, really bizarre. Okay, so I couldn't find it in, so I did the next best thing. I just came back here to our own place in Whiterun. Figure we can just drop off a few things while we're here anyway. And I think I have a lot of books at this point. So, yeah. I have, oh, by the way, if you have those heads, you can actually you should be able to put them away now, but you might not be able to. There's still a glitch with that, which is really annoying, honestly, where you can just not put the heads down, and I don't think there's a way to fix it. Anyway, we're gonna snooze. And we get abducted. You awake? If you awake and feel arrested? Sure, that's fine. Hello? Wakey wakey? Well, hello. The hell is this?
Sleep well.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
You know about that?
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem.
A problem?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me, and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole.
Well, you didn't freaking do
A
it.
kill you must repay.
You want me to murder someone else? Who?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Okay, sure.
Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Okay, first of all, I think her dagger is cutting her in the leg, which is actually kind of weird. We've got 3 people here. We've got, and everybody's got a bag over their head even though they're looking at us, which is kind of weird. We've got this guy.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go.
Who are you?
My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go?
Why would someone pay to have you killed? No, wait, but that's
all.
You just... Oh my gosh. Let me try that again.
Soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. Is this about that raid last week? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die.
Don't be afraid. You can tell me.
Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right?
Okay, so this guy's a sellsword.
What did I do? Please, whatever it is.
What about this chick?
Get these things off of me.
Who are you?
None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face.
Would someone pay to have you killed?
Excuse me. What kind of question is that?
One last time, would someone pay to have you killed?
I'm kneeling here with my hands bound and a sack over my head, and you have the gall to ask me that? What do you think, genius? Time for this.
I'm not done.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged.
Who are you?
Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder.
Would someone pay to have you killed?
Me? Are you serious?
Come on, you can tell me. We're all friends here.
The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed.
Okay, so really, there are no good options here. I hate these two. He's just a sellsword, so I don't really care. But those two are gonna die. Hi!
The fearless wife and mother, and the underhanded Khajiit. Had to be one of them, right? Interesting choice.
Okay, you can say whatever you want. I find the remain silent to be... Oh, well, I guess we're not choosing that.
Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed.
So I'm free to go?
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level.
Okay, Astrid, you're coming a little forward here.
I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Okay, so here's the sad thing out of all of this. Whenever you come back to the shack, he will still be here. Like, he doesn't go anywhere. They never release him. That doesn't change. It's kind of bizarre, honestly, but we'll never come back here. Alright, so we have escaped, thank goodness. And we are at the abandoned shack, and we are going... Where are we going? We're going to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, which is all the freaking way down here next to Falkreath. We've been to Falkreath, so I'm gonna head to... Oh gosh, I wanted to... We're going south. I have no idea where Lydia is. Oh. Did she just, like, follow me here? Like, did she just come with and, like, stand outside while I had to murder somebody? For the record, Lydia is going to be pretty useless from here on out in these quests. One of the hardest things is we are going to have to be doing a lot of stealth, and as you may know about Lydia, she's not exactly the stealthiest of persons. She's also, like, not entirely sure what she's doing with her life, apparently. So we'll probably be, like, leaving her outside and whatnot and not really worrying about her. So I'm gonna head to Morthal here and then head down to Falkreath, and then we're gonna head to the Sanctuary so we can just kind of learn about our new companions. I don't really want to call them that, honestly. Okay, welcome home. So we're basically there at this point, and we are going to be going into the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary now. So if you head around here, it's kind of like off the road, and I'm getting a little bit of lag in this area, but I think it's because of the amount of trees here and the mods. So let's activate the black door. Alright, so the answer to this is silence, my brother. Lydia can't come in here, by the way. I believe later when you can get some assassin companions, you can actually bring them in here, but, like, who cares, honestly. Oh, look, it's the Night Brothers Truth. Yeah, we're gonna take that, thanks. Here's an interesting thing that I just recently learned, actually. So you note the dagger there? We're gonna be coming back here after some contracts. Just note this. Yeah, you'll see why. Ah, God.
At last. I hope you found the place all right.
What do you want from me? So what happens now?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
Okay, sure.
Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery.
No, I really don't have anything interesting to say.
Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Okay, so we are all suited up now, and
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to...
I'm sure they are. Let's take a quick look at the armor before we continue on here. We got all of the shrouded armor. This one's pretty nice. The shrouded boots, actually some of my favorite boots, because honestly, like, we need that, but the Nightingale boots already do that, so whatever. Shrouded armor increases poison resistance by 50, don't care. Cowl bows do 20% more damage. That can be really useful, but the big thing here is the shrouded gloves. Backstab does double damage. Our current gloves make lockpicking easier, and one-handed attacks do more damage. This is probably more useful on a day-to-day basis. This is far more useful when we're doing actual, like, assassinations. So, yeah.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. But sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine is dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, that. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new...
Oh. Okay, everybody skitters here, and you can introduce yourselves. Let's do that. Oh, never mind. Wait, talk to me now? Okay, well, you talk to me now.
Welcome, my sister. Welcome to our sanctuary.
Oh, God.
You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders. You'll do fine here.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Once I was a shadow scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary.
Interesting.
I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is
Okay, really don't have a lot that I want to talk to him about. Let's talk to this asshole.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache.
Okay, he is a werewolf. Really nothing else about that is gonna be coming up, I don't think. But yeah, kind of interesting that he's a werewolf and he's not part of the companions. So who knows where that came from. We're gonna get that word of power in a moment. I was hoping to talk to some of the other ones, but they all seem to have wandered off. Now, on the positive side, I don't think there's anyone in here that's like really aggressive or anything towards you. In the that's cool. In the previous edition, so Oblivion, there was one person who just straight up hated your guts no matter what you did. And there was a reason for that, but it's okay. I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I'm gonna get the word in a second. All right, here's another one. Let's talk to her.
New sister, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family.
Nice to meet you.
You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress.
What can you tell me about yourself?
What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet.
Yeah, right down there.
I'm a woman of refined yet simple.
Ah, me too. I think we'll get along great. All right, where is the child? Let's talk to her.
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. heard she pulled the old choose your victim gag. Ah, I love that.
Nice to meet you.
You're going to love it here. We have a lot
Spider?
of fun. And we look out for each other, just like any family.
Alright, what can you tell me about yourself?
I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh.
So she's a little vampire, and then we got this guy.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll
Nice to meet you. What can you tell me about yourself?
I like to say I was born with a wand in my hand. Well, not literally. You can see how painful that would have been for Mother. But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by one, completing complex incantations by 3, resurrecting corpses by 7. Ah! When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. Bit of lightning gone awry. Oh, but soon after, I mastered my gifts completely.
Cool.
I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of the destruction school.
Hilariously enough, I think they've done a lot more destruction than you would probably like to admit to. So we've got our pet spider, I guess. Oh, that's weird. It's actually water, but it can't really tell it is, except for the reflection and the droplets. That's kind of weird. Don't kill the spider. You'll get in a lot of trouble. Alright, let's go find Nazir, and we're not going to talk to him today. Let's actually grab that word of power. Alright, and we get kill marked for death. I think this is the first one of this group that we have learned. Yes, so speak and let your voice herald doom as the opponent's armor and life force are weakened. Actually not a bad little shout. Once you have all 3, they really can weaken an enemy for you, so you don't have to work as much to kill them. Definitely good for, you know, higher level enemies, bosses type stuff. It works on everybody. And so pretty useful to have. We're definitely going to be taking that with us. I've seen it used in some interesting circumstances to really turn the tide of a battle, especially if you're getting overwhelmed. So that's good. Next time we're going to get started and see what kind of contracts we have. I got to make sure that the contracts don't overlap with any other quests because some of them do. So just be careful when you're doing the Dark Brotherhood that I think there's side quests for the most part, but make sure you don't like overlap them if you're going to be murdering people and completing all the other quests, because you won't be able to. Anyway, that's all. So I will see you guys next time. What?